Hey, it's Minuteman Preparedness. So, wanted to give a quick update as to the events that unfolded yesterday in Louisiana. So, it has come out that the suspect was a U.S. born citizen and was a military veteran. His home, I believe in Houston, was raided by law enforcement yesterday also. Um, hadn't heard anything about what evidence or what they've located inside of the residence. So we'll see throughout the day if they give any updates on that. Now, as for the incident that occurred at the Trump International Hotel in Las Vegas, I didn't mention anything about that yesterday. Didn't really know too much about what was going on with that except for a vehicle explosion. It has come out that the rear of the vehicle was loaded with large firework mortars and multiple cans of accelerant. From the pictures, it looks like your standard low ethanol mixed fuel and or camping fuel for like lanterns and whatnot. So that also uh, was an attack. Um, there will be more. This is just the very beginning of a large scale situation that is going to occur in the United States. There are thousands of individuals wrapped up in sleeper cells that have come into the United States through the southern border, and individuals that have been radicalized that are U.S. citizens. Um, so we're going to have to pay attention. You're going to need to watch what you do. You're going to need to watch where you go. Um, you're going to have to be careful. Um, as for large crowds, things like that, as I stated yesterday, I don't do large crowds. I will not be going to anything that has any type of large gathering. You may want to do the same. You don't want terrorists to feel that they have power over you to keep you locked up and secluded, in your home or on your property. But, excuse me, you also have to use some common sense. And don't put yourself in situations where you don't really need to be. Um, so, situational awareness, again, as I stated yesterday, it's very important. Um, Pay attention, keep your head on a swivel. Um, these attacks that happened yesterday, they're just the beginning, just the beginning. And building up in between now and the inauguration, I really have a bad feeling about, the inauguration. It is a huge event. I mean, yes, there will be an extreme amount of pre-planning by the Secret Service, other local, state, and federal agencies, but nothing is 100% foolproof. I can tell you that from working on pre-plans and being involved in sweeps of large events. Um, Things can be missed. Um, and it doesn't have to be intentional from the officers or agents on scene who are conducted those, sweeps, but things can happen. And someone who wants to do something bad, they can make it happen if they really want to do it. Um, so I'm just giving you a word of caution. You know, watch what's going on around you. Pay attention. Use some common sense. Um, if you get that little sense inside of you, we used to refer to it as spidey sense. Um, you start to tangle, you start to get a bad feeling, something's not right. Um, you just don't feel good about what's happening around you. Get yourself out of that situation. Get out of there. And if nothing happens, great. because we don't want anything to happen to anybody. But if something does happen and you were able to get yourself out of there before that happens, we feel for those that were, affected by that situation, but you got yourself out of there. So, with that being said, stay safe, pay attention, and have a good day. Minuteman out.